And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Oyster Bed Speedway here in beautiful Prince Edward Island, where we're bringing you MASCAR Tour, the CarQuest Mass Tour 1999. I'm Barry Johnson along with the MASCAR official, Al Robinson. Al, nice to have you along here. It kind of saves my wind and talking, and everybody else gets to hear some other voice this week.
Well, it's great to be here, Barry. I don't know if I hadn't planned on being in the oven with anybody here tonight, but that sun's going to go down in the next hour or so, and I'm sure we're going to put one great show on for you this evening.
Well, like we talked just before we went on air, they're going to, maybe for the feature, they're going to have to yellow flag that track for a little while because the sun's going to be definitely in their eyes going from turn 1 into turn 2. And we're going to see how things work out here tonight in the heats and also, or in the qualifiers, and this dash that we're just going to be bringing to you momentarily here.
Most definitely. You know, we've got a real good card of cars here tonight, and I think that we're going to see a show that everybody's going to enjoy.
Folks, anybody who's been following MASCAR that's watching this program, we got a little special here for you tonight, I guess is the only way to put it. We have, as most of you know, Scott Kelly, who lost the battle to cancer a couple of months back in May. His dad is going to be out racing here tonight, as we said in our intro, so keep an eye out for
the number 12 car.
Number 12 car. And as we mentioned in our first broadcast out of Fredericton, that back of all these cars has in memory of Scott Kelly, and number 12 clearly marked by the driver's, the rear top of the driver's door, so near the roof of the car. So a rather special night tonight, and hopefully Mr. Kelly, I guess we can refer to him as Junior Kelly, and hopefully he can race here tonight, but he's a little anxious, a little nervous, and everything else in between. So hopefully we'll see him out racing here tonight.
Well, starter Eric Steves has got the field crossed over, and we're just about ready to go racing.
See the number 97 car out there of John Fleming, who we don't know how he's going to make out here in this qualifier, or in this heat. Sorry, hey, I'm going to get my words, get them out here eventually, this dash. And he didn't get much practice time before he come here tonight, Al.
No, John Fleming hasn't seen this racetrack. This is the first lap he's going to turn. We've got a rolled up green flag, so we're going to be taking the green flag to go racing next time around. John Fleming, very patient, got some real talented crew members behind him, and he's not going to try to win this race. He's just going to try to figure his car out and figure this track out to make the adjustments that are going to be required to run the feature.
That's for sure, because usually you get 3 practice times, and he unfortunately had trailer problems and couldn't make it here on time to he just barely made 1 practice out there, and that was about it. So we'll see how he makes out here tonight, and we're getting the green flag here from Rick Steves, and we're getting ready for racing for the dash. It's a 10-lap dash as they go down into turn number 1. Boys, I think that sun Al's going to play a real factor on those drivers out there.
It's going to be hot. It's the temperature inside those cars until that sun goes down. It's just going to be unbearable.
So far in the lead, we have the number 21 car of Dave Pierce. Catching up behind him is the number 99 car of Greg Seward. As they come down in turn number 4 across the start-finish line.
Well, this is a real hard track to get around on the outside. You've got the 17 car of Dave Potter right now. Kind of got Greg boxed in a little bit. Dave's running right up on them, and as long as he fills that void on the outside, it's going to be a hard press for anybody to go by Dave Pierce.
It looks like Bobby White's just waiting for his opportunity to sneak up in there, to get in around Greg Seward out there.
Well, she's certainly bumper-to-bumper competition. I think maybe they might be using their bumper there a little bit.
Well, I think so. There's going to be some pushing going on here tonight. And folks, you're not going to be able to see this, but on the hobby stocks and the, I believe, street stocks, in the hobby stocks, there's 18 cars in the feature. And they're going to be just bumper-to-bumper around this track. And whoever starts in the pole is going to finish first, I think, on that one. Because all he has to worry about is not wiping out in any of the turns and causing any sort of an accident. So.
Dave Potter made a wonderful move coming out of turn 4 to take the lead the last time around. He seems to be walking away.
Bobby White, well, sorry, Al, Bobby White seems to be making a challenge for first place on that, too.
Big thing now is to protect the low side. And like I just said, if you don't protect the low side here, you're in trouble because the outside's the slow way around.
Bobby White taking a look on the inside, and he does overtake Dave Potter on that turn number 4 as they cross the start-finish line. Your race leader right now is Bobby White. The race has changed leaders now 3 times, so could be some interesting racing here tonight. As you see the number 97 car second from last and right there now, so he's obviously having some problems, and he's just feeling out what's going to happen with that car right now. He's very loose coming out of turn number 2, by the way.
this is a test session for the majority of the guys, and they're out there feeling their cars out and just trying to get set up for this is the last go-around before the big one, before qualifying,
Rick
really.
Steves has a checker flag out. Looks like it's going to be the number 81 car of Bobby White. Second place, Dave Potter. And in third place, the number 21 car of Dave Pierce. Al, it just kind of looked like coming out of turn number 1 going in turn 2, those guys are having a real tough time trying to see. So there's a lot of cars looked like they were loose coming out of turn number 2. Maybe they're just trying to fight the sun and get the line coming out of that turn.
We've actually got 2 factors there, Barry. This track to get through 1-2 is a very, very difficult. If you can get set up and go through 1-2, you'll fly through 3-4. But you know, you add some roughness in the race surface together with the sun and the competition. I mean, this is a fast track, and you got a lot of guys leaning on you. It really complicates matters. So look for that sun to go down and the track to change and things to get better as the night goes on, if it can get any better.
As you, as you saw on your monitor, the race winner, the dash winner, actually was the number 81 car of Bobby White, and in second place was the number 17 car of Dave Potter, and in third place was number 21, Dave Pierce. That's going to be it for the dash, and we'll be coming back to you with the qualifiers.